What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. All links will be in the description box below. This video is entitled The Lesser of Two Evils, Vote. So, the debate was last night. I talked a little bit about the debate before it happened yesterday on the live. Here's the thing, my ideology when it comes to the lesser of two evils vote. I think I talked about this years ago. It's probably going to be simple. It's nearly the same thing. I think I talked about it. First and foremost, you don't vote for the lesser of two evils because they're both evil. So you're not going to get anything good from the less evil than you are the more evil. The less evil is not going to throw you a bone, okay? And the thing about that is, if you feel like somebody is more evil, it might sound twisted, but that's who you should vote for, because that's the person who's going to be who's going to put you in the position that you're going to get fed up with it. You're going to do something about it. The lesser of two evils puts you in a position where you're complacent. How much time do you have? Because the lesser will pacify you, but the more of the two evils will not. And you might need to see a difference of life and lifestyle if you just vote for the worst of the two evils. Just saying, in a sense. The other thing about that is, you got to know the issues of both evils, and how those evils affect you. Because some evils, how can I say this, will affect everybody, and you actually might benefit off of that. And some evils might affect you disproportionately, and you're going to definitely have a worse situation. So if you're going to vote for the evils, vote for the one where it's going to be a lot of evil spread around to everybody. A lot of people going to have to deal with evil. Don't vote for the one that's just less for you. Here's the other thing. Politically speaking, you vote for what you want. But you pay for your agenda. So if you don't have an agenda that you're willing to pay for, you're not going to get anything from anybody. That's why people want your vote, because they can take your vote without an agenda. So you're not saying really nothing. You don't have an agenda to do anything with. You don't have anything that you really want me to go to the table with. So I can do whatever I want with your vote. And that's normally the lesser of the two evils, because you don't approach who you feel like is the more evil person with an agenda, because you're just gonna say, they're more evil than the other person. So even if I approach them with an agenda and money, I expect to be double crossed. Right? You double crossing yourself though, because how can I say this properly? You're getting double crossed by the lesser, and you're gonna get double crossed by the higher of the two evils. But you also got to know how they operate. Because if you got to vote for the lesser of two evils, you still got to know how both evils operate. You got to get in the building to see how they operate and see what is it in their operation that is to your benefit and what is to your detriment. Because both evils don't know what's to your benefit. But how can I say this? Both evils don't know what's to your benefit when they're doing something detrimental for the masses. They never take you in consideration for that. So sometimes, voting for one of those evils, they're gonna do something that you're gonna benefit from because, like I said before, it's gonna cause a lot of pain and heartache to a lot of different people. But we don't talk about that part, which is sad. Now with these debates happening, don't be an emotional voter. Be more pragmatic. See, you can vote for your economic interests or you can vote against your economic interests for the long term or for the short term. Now, what I mean by the long term, somebody is going to let the economy crumble, and somebody is going to try to fix the economy, and it makes it feel like, we're getting along. But both don't have a plan that they publicly put out. That's why it's nothing but a cat fight. Somebody, people know the health in America is either going to get worse, because I can't say better first, or it's going to get better. For the people who are older, you want to vote for who in the short term is going to get you better. For people who are younger, they'll vote for making it worse because, less healthy people means less people. Means more opportunity when they're gone. That's a difficult conversation people don't want to have. The same thing with the conversation I was having prior to that about the lesser of two evils with the economy. See, the rich can't get richer. Well, the rich can get richer in most economies, but if it's at the detriment of the vast American population, then it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a major problem. See, the poor are accustomed to being poor, or the middle class and the rich. Not so much. Not so much. So what issues will go along with that? So you can vote for, that, or because they look like, it makes it look like it's an economic reset. I was watching Shameless last night, part of the second season. And there was an episode where Fiona met a guy who worked at a bank, like in banking, at Chase, I believe. Oh, Morgan Stanley at Chase, one of them. And he said, I was in college during the when the housing bubble burst, but now we're into something else. We're investing in euros to short the Greece economy, and they put that in the show, but the short of it is they invested in sabotaging another country. Why would you do that? So the same type of people who would invest in sabotaging another country don't assume that other countries aren't invested in sabotaging this one. Which is, you want unrest. You want economic upheaval. Early morning, I'm messing words up. You want a fire sale to a degree. How about that? And the only way to do it is to create confusion and hysteria. And poverty does that. So it's the lesser of two evils, right? You want somebody who's going to keep order, or somebody who's you're going to assumes going to enable anarchy. And both of those are on both sides, but people don't see it that way. So when you vote for the lesser of two evils, a lot of us are emotional voters who want something in particular, and we think that's gonna change the masses when I'm not too I'm not too certain on that. Catch y'all later. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.